recording, and I'm gonna have you starting in, I don't know, we're gonna start, let's say in a seat. I don't know. You're gonna come to a seat at the back of your mat, and I'd like you to start in a toe stretch. If toe stretch is too active for you at the beginning of class, then you can start an easy pose, okay? So I'm just gonna show you what they both look like. For your toe stretch, you're gonna bring your toes just under your heels and then have a seat back on your heels. And if that's too much for the start of class, why don't you just untuck your toes and sit in easy pose. Ooh. And start our playlist. And then once you're settled here, you can close your eyes. Let's just get connected to our breath here. Long inhale through your nose. Slow exhale out. Do that, fill up. And just empty. You've got another 3 here. I know it's active. If you're in toe stretch, try to stay with it. It's 2. Good, just 1. And then slowly open up your eyes. You're gonna walk your hands out and just pause for a moment in your tabletop. Let's hold the stillness today. I know I'm often telling you to move around. We'll get there. Okay, and then from this steady place, you're gonna make your way down into puppy pose, coming onto your forearms, keeping your hips up in the air. All right, and if puppy pose is accessible for you, it feels easy, maybe you'll go a little bit lower, bringing your hands long, bringing your chest close to the mat. Just settle here. Hey, Tanya, good morning. And you'll breathe here. You've got 5 here. 4. 3. 2. Good, take 1. Awesome, and then from here, I want you to just crawl your hands all the way to the top and come down to your belly. Okay, come down to your belly, make a little shelf with your, what are these called, your arms. And bring your head down. And you'll just settle in here. If it feels good, you might sway your hips from side to side. If it feels good, you'll stay still. Whatever you like today. Good, just 3. 2, 1. All right, I want you to come to center. Bring your hands just under your shoulders. We're going to take 3 little cobras to wake ourselves up this morning. So pushing into your hands, pushing into tops of your feet. You'll inhale, you'll lift. As you exhale, it's a slow lower down. Again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, low. Once more. This time I want you to stay up. Bring your right forearm down, okay? And then I like to turn my right hand towards my left, okay? We're gonna bend our left leg. We're gonna go for our left foot with our left hand, okay? So easier version looks like this. More challenging is when you start to pull in. Oof. Okay, so you choose how much you feel this pose. Wherever you are, I want you to look over your left shoulder. And careful not to put too much strain on your low back, okay? You don't have to go for the full expression. Good, we just have 3 here. Two. Good, it's 1. And then simple, let's let that foot go. Lower all the way back to your mat. Bring your opposite ear to the mat if you had one ear down. If you had your forehead, you'll just stay on your forehead. And same thing, if it feels good to wiggle things out, go ahead and do that. Just breathe. Long in. And 1 breath out. Good. 3. 2. 1. Okay, so we'll undo our arms. We'll bring them just under our shoulders again. 3 little cobras as you inhale, push down, lift up. Good, as you exhale, lower. Again, lift. Low. And once more, lift. This time you'll stay. Left forearm comes down. I like to turn my hand towards my right. It's up to you. And then you'll bend your right leg. Go for your right foot. Yeah, and it can look like this, just a simple stretch. You might not even reach, it might look like this. All right, it's always an option to do this with a strap if you have one. If you want to add, you're gonna pull your heel down towards your bum. Good, just breathe. That's a lot. We've got 3 more. 2. 1. All right, let your foot go. Bring yourself back to the mat for a second. This time, let's bring one hand to either side of our mat. So on the top 2 corners, okay? Push into the tops of your feet. You're gonna lift up, making a nice little wave up. Raise your spine. As you exhale, lead with your chest, lower down. Do it again. Head curls, we lift. Good, low. Once more, lift it. Lower down. Hands just under your shoulders. Tuck your toes, come up to table. Now we are ready to move. I want you to sway. I want you to circle. Whatever your body needs in this moment, okay? warming up your spine, maybe warming up your wrist. That's a big one for me lately. Turning your hands in or to the side. Once you're ready, it's your cat-cow. On your inhale, arch your back, drop your belly, gaze up. As you exhale, curl. Good, go slow. Beautiful work. You keep yourself going with your own pattern of breath, okay? You might be faster than me, you might be slower than me. I just want you to feel that it's really smooth. Beautiful, ladies, just two. It's one. Okay, from your table, you're gonna take your hips up and back, find your downward dog, and just take this first one with your knees bent, okay? With your knees bent, it's kind of like puppy pose. Hips are way up in the air. And we'll decide through class. Every time you come into downward dog, you might straighten your legs a little more. Know that there's no pressure, there's no need to get them straight. But you've got two. Stay in. Whew, it's just one. Exhale your air. All right, come to your toes. Bend your knees. Just step to the top of your mat. Flat back, breathe in. Hold and empty. Good, rise all the way. Arms come down. Reach up, look up. Hands touch, we're gonna fold. Okay, and then listen if it's a little different. Lift halfway. You're gonna keep your right foot, you're gonna send your left leg back. Okay, and then from here, I'm gonna drop my knee down and I'm gonna keep my, what is it called? My heel lifted. Okay, just stay here. Stretching out your left leg, your right knee is down. Good, it's two. Stay with it. One. Good, stay. And then from here, we're gonna lift back up to that right foot. You're somewhere in the middle of your mat. You're gonna lift your left leg, coming into a standing split. Okay, I know it's a lot. Just try it. Working on straightening both legs. I don't really care how much it looks like the splits, okay? It's not going to for most of us. Just hold. Good, stay lifted. Two. Hold here. All right, for one. And then left foot's gonna step to the top. You're gonna turn to the side, okay? You might have to widen your stance. Turn to the right side and then hinge forward. Slowly fill. Stay in empty. 3. Good, hold it. 2. Stay in. Good, it's just one. Exhale here. And then simple, we're gonna walk our hands to the top. We're gonna bend our right leg slightly and then step it through. You're gonna lift halfway as you inhale. On your exhale, hands to your mat, step it back. Knees can drop, low push up. Good, chest through, upward facing. Awesome, push it back. And then you decide, okay, knees can stay bent, knees can straighten a little bit. Focus on taking your heels up, taking your hips up. And then if it feels good, you're gonna pedal out like we did yesterday. Okay, bringing one heel to the mat as the other lifts way high. Good, just two. Hold with me. It's one. Good, stay. Awesome, to your toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop to the top. Flat back. Bow your chest. Rise all the way. Good, arms come down. Reach up, look up. Hands touch, you fold. Halfway, breathe in. Hands to your mat, keep your left foot, step your right foot back. Okay, step your right foot back, keep your heel lifted, and then you're gonna bring your left knee down. All right, just working to straighten out your back leg. Maybe you come down to your forearms if you want to deepen. This is good for your calves. Back heel lifted. Just hold. We've got two. Good, stay in. It's one. All right, exhale with me. If you're on your forearms, you're gonna come up. We're gonna come back to our left foot, and then we're gonna just pick up our right. Find your standing split. Find your standing split here, hinging over your left. And I know it feels, it's not so accessible for me today because we're just warming up and it's morning. So don't worry too much what it looks like in comparison to when you typically do this pose. Just hold. Okay, last one. We're gonna bring our right foot to the top. We're gonna turn to the left, widen your stance, and then take your wide-legged fold. Good, just hinge. Stay with it. Beautiful. 3. 2. 1. All right, we're gonna call it to the top. Same thing, little bend in your left leg, step it to the top. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands to your mat, to high to low. Okay, knees can drop or stay lifted as you lower. Chest comes through. Awesome, push it back. Legs straighter. Pedal if you need. Good, it's 1. Stay here, exhale. To your toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop. Flat back. Fold and empty. Rise up. Arms in. Reach up, look up. Hands touch, you fold. Okay, it's the right foot again. Lift halfway. Right foot stays, left foot steps. I want you to start in a lunge. Forget about what we did for a second. Left hand down, right arm up. You're gonna twist. So you're in your easy twist. Back leg is lifted. Good for 2. Stay in. 1. Both hands down. Let's come back to that right knee. I feel like I didn't give you the option for forearms last side, so maybe you want to take it this time. Straightening out your left leg. So my right knee is down, my left leg is straight. I'm pushing my left heel away in order to feel the stretch. Good, just hold. Awesome. We have 2. That's 1. Okay, you're gonna come back up. You're gonna come to that right foot and then again, kick off into your standing split. Find your standing split. Good, just breathe. 2. Okay, listen up. In 1, we're gonna bend our left knee, we're gonna stand, okay? Take a breath. And then slowly start to bend your left knee. I want you to stand up. Find your balance. Find it, find it, find it, find it. There's no rush. Left knee to chest. Reach your arms up. Good. Right hand to knee. I want you to just twist to the left right away. Okay, chest to the left. You want a little more challenging, you can straighten your right, what is this, your left leg? Just 2. Good. Hold with me. It's just 1. Stay here, work your twist. And then listen up. We're gonna turn our chest back to the front. We're gonna keep that leg lifted. And then very slowly, there's no rush. You're gonna slowly step your leg down. We're landing in pyramid. There's no rush, okay? Very, very slow. In front, it's different. We're gonna land your left leg in front. I know it's crazy. So land it, turn your right toes out. Square your hips and fold. Okay, lots of steps there. We land our left foot first. Right toes turn out. Then you're gonna square back to the front before you fold. Good, just breathe. Stay in. 3. Hinge lower. 2. Stay in. Okay, listen, it's 1. And then from here, we're just gonna stand really slowly. And then you're gonna push into your front heel. You're gonna kick off and bring your right knee to chest. So now you're at the top of your mat, your right knee is at your chest. I want you to find a figure 4 with your legs. Okay, figure 4. So it's kind of like chair pose. We're gonna take our bum back. So my left leg is in chair, bum is back. You might be here, awesome. Okay, if you have a little more, you're gonna come forward and rest your elbows on your right leg. Good, just breathe. Beautiful, really good, guys. I need a new word other than guys. Let me know your options after class. Folks? I feel like I'm not the one to say folks. Take 2. Good, stay in. It's just 1. All right, simple. Bring your hands to the mat, bring your feet down. Both feet down. Okay, you're gonna take a forward fold. I want you for this first one, just to take it simple. Maybe peace fingers to your big toes. Maybe gorilla pose. Good, breathe. Stay with me. 2. Stay in. All right, just 1. I want you to pull your hands out, walk your feet wide, and then we're gonna take Malasana or Yogi Squat. You're gonna squat nice and low. Okay, your options if you need more restorative today and you just wanna hang here, then hang here. If you want a little tiny bit of work with me, we're gonna take 10 squats, okay? So we're gonna push our heels down. As we inhale, we stand, hips go forward. As you exhale, come halfway, elbows just tap the insides of your knees, okay? Inhale straight. Exhale, tap it, chest up. Good, keep going. Good. You've got 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. This one. Good. Come all the way down on your lap. Get down. Couple moments here at the bottom. Good, just 1. All right, you're gonna bring your hands down. I know that's a lot. Steph is like, I told you no calf. Okay, you're gonna toe heel your feet to touch and then fold forward. All right, rise all the way out. Starting from the top, arms come down. Reach up. Palms touch and fold. Left foot's gonna stay, okay? Halfway lift. Right leg's gonna go back, get it long, okay? And then you're gonna find your easy twist first. So right hand comes down, left arm reaches up. Look up over left shoulder. Work on zipping up your back leg. Awesome, breathe. Keep that left knee stacked over your heel. 2. Hold it. All right, it's 1. And then simple. We're gonna bring our hands down. We're gonna switch it. So bringing your knee to the mat, your left foot behind your knee. Good, zip up that back leg. If hands are easy, maybe you come down to forearms. Push into your toes, push into your heel. Good. Yeah, it depends. For me, I feel it less in my calves, more in my quads. So it kind of depends where you're tight. Just hold. You've got 2. All right, it's 1. Okay, and then from here, we're gonna come up again. We're gonna come to that foot, the left foot. You're gonna bend your right and kick off into your standing split. Maybe you feel a little bit more nimble now, maybe you don't. That hold. Stay lifted. Just 2. Breathe with me. Good, it's 1. Now slowly, okay, I know it's a lot. Bend your right knee, slowly bend it, and then belly tight as you start to stand. You're gonna work this as slow as you can, okay? Right knee comes in front, arms go up, left hand to knee, twist it to the right, okay? Twisting the other way, twist right. If you wanna straighten, go ahead and straighten. Yeah, the hand kind of helps you stay in place. It almost holds you up. Awesome, breathe. Stay with it. It's 1. Okay, let's turn our chest back to the front, let go of your leg, reach your arms up. And then with your arms up very slowly, you're gonna straighten. Oof, you're gonna straighten first. And then slowly, there's no rush. We're gonna step it in front. We're gonna step our right foot to the top of our mat. Slowly land. Left toes turn out, hips square. Okay, there's like a little left movement and then back to the front, hips square. Then you fold over your right leg. Good, just breathe. Stay folded. Breathe. Hinge a little bit deeper. Keep pushing your hips back, okay? So someone is imaginarily standing behind you, pulling your hips back. Your legs are staying straight, and then you're resisting that imaginary pull as you hinge forward. Ooh, it's 2. It's 1. Okay, I want you to start to stand up again. Start to stand. We're gonna lift up our left leg, pause. And then make the figure 4. Both feet are active. Well, I guess just the top one. Really active. Start to sit in your right side for your chair. Maybe you're here. Okay, awesome. If you're here, you hold it. Chest nice and strong. If you feel you can go a little bit lower, you're gonna rest. You're gonna rest here. Good. I know it's a lot. Just breathe. Good. Stay lifted. You've got 3. You've got 2. Good, it's just 1. Oof. And then undo. Okay, both feet down, hinge forward. For this one, you can add on a little bit. So we're gonna wrap our arms behind our legs. We're gonna pull. So I'm hugging yourself in to feel a deeper stretch. Okay, knees can be bent, leg can be straighter. Just breathe. You've got 2. It's 1. I feel like I really used up our time today, so we're gonna make our way to the ground. All right, you're gonna bring your hands down. You're gonna bend your knees one at a time. All right, let's set up for camel pose. So I want you to start with your hips right on top of your knees, okay? What I don't want you to lose is this. And hands come back. As you start to find your back bend, go for what's comfortable. You go for what you can still breathe in, okay? If you have the space to go a little further, go ahead. What I don't want you to do is take your hips with you, okay? So keep pushing forward. Awesome, let's just breathe. Good, it's 2. 1. Okay, safely come out. Have a seat, easy pose. Okay, so untuck your toes, sit down, close your eyes. Good, 2. If your neck needs a little stretch, give it that. Okay, settle in for your second camel pose. We're gonna come up, we're gonna tuck, okay? We're gonna go back. Find what works. Good, just breathe. Yeah, if it's there, one hand can go back to the heel, awesome. If both hands can go back, awesome. Keep pushing hips forward. And keeping your toes tucked under is a little bit more easier. Untucking your toes is a little more challenging. All right, just 2. It's just 1. Okay, come out slowly, have a seat. Eyes closed. Take whatever you need here. Good for 2. Just 1. All right, so we're gonna work on hero pose. We talked about this yesterday. So what I want you to do is bring your heels wide and have your bum sit in the middle, like in the space between your feet, my bum's sitting. If that's too much, guys, I don't have a prop with me. I'm just gonna show you with this Pilates ball. You're gonna sit on something, okay? Makes it way better. So if you have a ball, if you have a bolster, a block, something, you can sit on that, okay? You're all the way down with me. Maybe you'll work on going all the way to the ground, okay? So we're gonna start just like this. And then maybe you come to forearms. Your forearms feel good. Go all the way down. And I want you to find something you can maintain for a little while, okay? We're not leaving quite yet, so get comfy. Try to keep your knees down. Beautiful, you just have 3. 2. Awesome work, take 1. Okay, I want you to come up really slow, there's no rush, okay? Come up the same way you went in. And then have a seat at the top. So what we're gonna work on is half saddle pose. We're already we're in full saddle right now, technically, if you're talking about yin yoga. So what I want you to do is keep your right leg as it is and straighten your left, okay? If you have a prop under you, maybe you will do the variation. So variation 1 is if you can keep your right leg back, you're gonna stay here, we're gonna work on a fold forward. If that's too much, take seated tree. Okay, so seated tree is your option with the right foot forward and you fold. If half saddle is accessible, I want you to keep that. And just hinge. Got 3. 2. Left foot is flexed. Take 1. Okay, sit up slowly. And then we're all gonna pick up our right leg. We're gonna bring it on top to a figure 4. These are your options. Okay, we did this yesterday, which is the variation for double pigeon. I don't know where my words are today. So if you want to stay here, if this feels good, you're going to take it. If you want to work on double pigeon, I want you to bend the bottom leg in as well so that your legs are straight. They're both parallel with the top edge of your mat. You're not sitting cross-legged, okay? So there's a nice triangle when I look down. My legs are straight. The goal is to be here, stacked. If this is not accessible, you're here. Again, you can tuck something under your right knee. Okay? Yeah, good. And then we'll just keep both feet flexed. You can stay upright, that's still a great stretch, or you can work on hinging forward. Nice slow breath. Stay low. Three. 2. 1. All right, start to sit up. Okay, so I think we're gonna work on the Hanuman or the splits today. And know that like I've been practicing for a decade and I can't do it. So don't worry if it's not gonna look like the splits, but I feel like we're already primed for it. So we're gonna straighten our right leg in front. We're gonna tuck our left leg behind. And you're gonna start in like a runner's lunge, okay? So my left toes are tucked under and here I am in my runner's lunge. If this is a lot for you, then I want you to work on this. If you have the option, you're gonna start to straighten out left leg as well. Okay, you're kind of tucking yourself there slowly. I know, guys, Jen is even more of a pro than I am in this pose. So if you need more guidance, talk to her. Okay, so this is where I'm at. I start to straighten, and what you can find, guys, is a prop can be a really helpful tool. This is a little too short. I would use a block, but tucking something under your right, just so that you can start to sink down a little deeper into the pose. Okay, if you have something that fits, awesome. Another option is props on either side of you, okay, with your hands. Just breathe. Good, stay with it. Yeah, wherever you are, stay in. I know today somehow became like almost a slow flow, so it's been a lot of deep opening. That wasn't quite what you expected. Maybe it's what you needed. You didn't even know. Just 3. 2. All right, it's 1. And then safely, I'm just gonna start to re-tuck my left toes under, walking my left foot in. I want you to get to the half saddle or the seated tree. So we're gonna lean onto our right side. And I'm gonna set up. It's either half saddle with your left leg behind, or it's your seated tree with your left foot into your right thigh. Okay, so it should look like this from the front. Make sure both sits bones are down wherever you are. Bend your right toes back towards your face and then start to fold. Just breathe. Good, stay low. Great. Two. Okay, let's sit up. Pick up your left leg, wherever it is, bring it on top, okay? So you're gonna start in the figure four. You assess if this is what you need today. You stay here, working on hinging forward. All right, if you wanna work on double pigeon, a stack, right leg underneath. You're working, guys, to get your heels, your top heel is beyond your bottom knee, okay? So it should look like this. If you're not there, prop comes in. And you find what works. Maybe you fold. Just three. Two. One. Okay, sit up. And then we're gonna work on our Hanuman. So you're gonna straighten out your left leg, and then right leg is gonna tuck. I know it's not the best transition here. Okay, so starting in your runner's lunge. And then that might be where you land today, and you just stay there. If you wanna work towards Hanuman, you're gonna just start to straighten out the right leg behind. Good, and just settle here. Props are your friend here, okay? Either under your hands. If you're really low, you're gonna take a prop under your left thigh. One of my students is, she used to be a dancer, and she was always like, oh, if you want to get deeper, you just have to have someone push down on the top of your head. It's like what they used to do in her dance class. I'm like, please don't do that to me. Just three. It's two. Whew. One. And then come out the same way you went in. So we're gonna re-tuck. We're gonna slowly walk that right leg in. Okay, until you feel comfortable resting on your left and swinging your right leg around. Whew, that was a lot. All right, we're just gonna close out with a forward fold in front. So pull the flesh out from under your sits bones. Reach your arms up all the way. And hinge forward. And take as long as you like in your forward fold, my friends. And you'll decide today when it's time for Shavasana. Okay, we're gonna keep it really simple. We're gonna move from our forward fold to the ground. no rush getting there. Once you do arrive in Shavasana, I want you to release control of your breath if you haven't already. And we're working to find stillness 3 ways in Shavasana. Stillness in your physical body. Stillness in your breath. Stillness in your mind. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Reach your arms overhead, take a full body stretch. And roll into the fetal position on one side. And with your eyes closed, you'll find a seat at the top of your mat. Palms together at your heart center. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth and sigh. One more time, big breath. Thumbs to your forehead center. Namaste. Thank you.